Alright, what's up guys? Tyler here with
Ty.
And we're here in an undisclosed location. We're not going to say where. And we're just here for another hike. So, yeah, we'll explore.
With us.
Yeah, come with us, join us on our journey, and we'll see what's up. And we're going to try and make it as entertaining as we can for you. So, yeah, let's go. You can take that back.
Oh, this was my battery. Is this mine?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. You know you're right about that.
Okay.
That's mine, yeah. I see. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. Took mine off. Alrighty. So I'll let you lead the way.
Yeah, because I'm the one that kind of brought him out here. I know where I'm going, so. I realized, like, on my video, because I was talking, I was, like, looking down here, trying to find my thoughts. So I was looking down the whole time in the camera. I was like, okay, I gotta look up more. Maybe angle the camera up and such. Oh, yeah.
The nice part about this place
Let me just make sure the car's locked.
is there's so many different spots you can go to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of in a good, like, it's kind of in the middle of a lot of these trails we go on, so. It's not as hot, luckily. We both have the same idea, man. It's not as hot as it was last time.
See, I'm the type of guy that don't like shorts, so I never really wear them.
Yeah.
Although I should.
I mean, I just got used to it from work, like working out a lot at work and such.
Yeah, for sure.
And since I got those green military shorts, I've been like addicted to them.
For sure.
So I didn't want to wear them today because I was like, they're probably pretty grody because I wear them all the time.
It's 28 right now.
Yeah.
Let's see how it gets later on.
28.
The lowest at 12 will be 22.
Yeah. You want to go on a Google and see what that is in Fahrenheit for our non-Canadian watchers? If we have any, I don't know if we do. If people know how to read signs, they know where we are. Degrees Fahrenheit. 73. You mind throwing these in like my smallest pouch up here?
Yeah. Just stop for 2 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Alright, you good?
Cool. Yeah, we're basically gonna go where that biker was, so just go over there. Oh, you know what? I lied. I see a trail already, man. Wanna lead the way here?
Sure.
Yeah, Ty and I kind of did this hike later into the evening because we want to try and make it into a night hike. Dude, look at this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Some pee-pee.
Yeah, man.
That's another great
Wow, this is a
idea.
fucking great spot, man. I guess one of the things I gotta restrain myself from is all the swearing, because I was watching the last video. I'm like, that might not be appeasing to people who don't like swearing.
For sure.
Go up that way, man. Just so y'all get a idea of the depth, because this camera doesn't really give good depth. He's pretty well up there, so I'm gonna step out a little bit more.
Did we want to go venture that way?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I know of the local area, but I'm not too familiar with like the trails back here and where they all connect.
Little tree facts.
Let's go this way.
Sure.
It's kind of cool how it's all like gutted out and shit. What you got there? Oh, spider web, yeah. I kind of just like moss. It's kind of cool. Awesome. Yeah, man. Oh, nerd moment. So in Clash of Clans, you can like change the scenery.
Yep.
And one of the scenery, it's like primitive. And so there's this huge like dragon skeleton, and it's got moss growing all over it. I'm like, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, man, I kind of wish my bottle or my bag has what you have, which is the side holder for the bottles.
Let's see.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say maybe you could like do a makeshift one, but
Blur reduction. Why is it all blurry?
is your camera lens dirty?
I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it is right now. I'm not too sure.
Could be a little setting that you threw on too. You can like do all sorts of things with this camera.
Well,
take pictures.
I'll worry about it the next time. Yeah, the next video I record.
Okay.
So if y'all see this blurry ass video,
we will make sure to fix it.
yeah. Ah man, nah. Oh, I'm gonna fix it now actually. Because it looks fine when I play back. So I'll just cut those two videos together and then upload it that way. Yeah, so we're kind of by like an amusement park of sorts. It's kind of amusing, so that's why I give it the term amusement park, but I don't know if that's what they'd actually call it.
Yeah, I see a little playground over there.
Yeah.
Are we close to the zoo?
No.
No. I'm trying to map it out in my head, but there's so many locations we go to. Because like a while back we went to one.
Yeah.
And it was by the zoo.
Right.
If not, we even walked past it, I think.
Yeah. No, we're kind of, the zoo was kind of like west side, so left of the center of Edmonton. And we're more so the right. So anything entertaining happen at work?
From...
Any funny homeless stories or anything?
I told you about that one about the... Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow the roof off this place. That's
Also,
great, man.
I'll tell it to the camera.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's find like a nice place to stop.
sure.
And then you can like face us and give us a real story.
Yeah, that guy was a character, but I mean...
Yeah, let's stop right here at this podium.
Sure.
Because I told the guys at work about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
So, this happened, what, a week ago? A little less than 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, something like that.
So, I came into work, and how the layout is, in the parking lot, our parking lot is pretty big, and it's not rare when you walk in the morning to have people waiting, but it is rare to see someone just standing there.
Now, you don't have to exactly say what you
Okay.
do or where you work, but like try and paint it out the best you can.
Long story short, I walk into work and I go use the washroom, and then I come out of the washroom, and my other manager, he's sitting there and talking to some dude, and then they call me over because this manager doesn't know any of the equipment when it comes to using cameras, and this dude needed to look at the camera.
Like
And-
security cameras.
Security camera, yeah,
Yeah.
'cause he had a little incident. So I'm talking to him, and then he starts telling me about how his daughter was walking home in the back area at night, and 2 homeless people mugged her and took her phone and everything. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, well, of course I'm gonna help you. Yeah, let's see if we can get something. And then he just keeps telling me more and more about, like, he came here the next day and he punched 2 crackheads out, and he's just starting a war and he needs his justice. And this is when everything started to not make sense, because he just kept telling me more and more. So he's telling me about how he needs money for his daughter's phone, because he's just like, I'm willing to let this all blow over if I get $150, because I'll pay the other half. And he's just like, what I need you to do, and he points over to my other manager, and he's just like, I need you to get him to give me money. Because I think in his head, he thought that this was the owner, you know, he doesn't want anything bad to happen.
Yeah.
So just give me the money. And what I told him as soon as he said that, I'm like, well, I don't think that's going to happen, because my buddy or manager has nothing to do with this incident. If this is true, like, I'm sorry it happened to you. So he's just like, no, it's going to happen. I already got in touch with my lawyer. He's on the other side of the parking lot. He's waiting. He's ready to blow the roof off this joint if I don't see my money. And I was just like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I'm not going to give you, or he's not going to give you any money. Like, it's not going to happen. So he's like, okay. And he's like thinking to himself, and he's like, I'm going to wait outside for 5 minutes, like trying to, in his head, use some tactic to intimidate me. And he's just like, if I don't see my money in 5 minutes, or we don't have any negotiation, I'm gonna have to, like, let hell loose. So
blow the roof off.
He goes back to the parking lot. He gets back on his, like, shitty little stolen bike, and he's just, like, waiting outside, and he keeps looking in at me, but I'm not paying attention to him.
Yeah.
And then, like, after 5 minutes, he just leaves.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow.
Yep.
You run into a lot of those people, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to work the same place, and yeah, I got some stories myself too. I remember. Oh man, I don't know if I should tell this story. It's great. But I remember when I got this charging battery. A homeless guy came in and was like trying to sell some stuff, and he was just trying to make it. So I was like, yeah, why not? I'll buy something off you. Like, you need some help? What do you got? Let's see. And he's got this battery charger. Yeah, go that way.
One of those portable ones that you
Yeah.
can use.
Let me see. Let me just pull it out, show the camera. This is a really good charger. So he's got this battery charger, this phone charger. And I don't remember, he's like, I'll give it to you. I'm like, oh dude, this is great. Like, how much do you want for it? He's like, $50. I'm like, what? $50? Like, these things are usually way more than $50. And so I'm pretty sure I tried negotiating him higher so I would give him more. And then he's like, no, man, $50, that's good. That's all I need. So fucking $50. Cool, I got this charger. And I used it, dude. This is probably like $100 charger. If not, yeah. So he fucks off. And then later on he comes back and he's telling me how he needs more money for the charger. And he needs me to give him like an extra $40 or something. And I don't remember if I gave him more money or if I just said, hey, get lost, dude. But I do remember getting it super cheap and like being like trying to give him more money. And he's like, no, like $50, that's all I need. I'm like, are you sure? Like, this is a steal, man.
That reminded me of a story. I'll just make it short. One time I bought a bayonet off some homeless dude. Like, I don't even know what the quality was on it. It was like some military, like you stick at the end of your gun.
Yeah.
And all he told me was he needed to buy a bottle for his anniversary.
What anniversary?
His wife or something. He was homeless, don't get me wrong. I paid like, I think $17.
Damn, dude.
This way?
Yeah.
And then I lost it.
What?
Oh yeah.
That day or like?
No, later on. That was like 2 years back.
Damn. Where'd you lose it?
At my house.
Okay, so when you move out, you'll find it.
It's home. It was a cool bayonet.
Unless your family found it.
No,
And they're like, no fucking way.
No. Maybe even my stepdad has it. I don't know.
Yeah, where we used to work was junky enough. You'd see homeless people all the time. Like, I remember I was working and there was like a line of people, and in the line was like some dude who looked hella scruffed up. He looked like he'd been living off the street, and you could see he kept nodding off. Not like he was tired. Like yeah, I think the dude was like on heroin, and he was like phasing in and out and like barely keeping it afloat.
Yeah, it's honestly sad.
Yeah.
So many inside. You've seen dude get punched out in the parking lot.
Right. Well, so the craziest story you probably told me is when you opened a dumpster and found a dude asleep in there.
Oh, yeah.
And you like got him out, and then like the garbage can showed up like 15 minutes later. The garbage truck.
Yeah. That was it was definitely drop in, like.
Yeah, like wow, what would happen if I had not come around?
Or like if the dumpster man did come.
Yeah.
Would have taken you away. What about you? Anything at your job?
Let me think about that. I won't have it. I'll probably have a story throughout, like later throughout the evening. I don't think I have one on the top of my head right now.
Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy week this week, especially in the news.
Oh yeah, y'all are tracking. You know, Trump was shot at.
What did they show how bad it was? Like I've seen he's walking now, like he's out.
I don't know. I haven't seen his injury as they, like afterwards. I only saw it on that live recording.
I wouldn't be surprised if they took a nice chunk out of his ear.
Oh yeah, man. He's gonna look savage. Like if he didn't already, raising his fist up and everything like that. Yeah, man. He'll look like real thug with like his ear bitten off.
Yeah, I was like, especially I was going online today and I was looking at like all these memes and everything. They already have like an AI video of him like singing Many Men. And if you don't get that reference, 50 Cent the rapper was shot 9 times.
Oh yeah?
He wrote the song Many Men. And they dubbed AI voice, so Trump's singing it.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Damn, this trail is just windy.
I know.
Is that a bell? A bike bell? I
Right.
thought someone was coming down the trail. I don't know. Like there's a trail like maybe like 10 feet into the bush or something. Like a normal path. We can hear people on it. We just can't see it. Ooh. Yeah, as we might have said in our last video, Ty and I do stuff like this quite often. So we just kind of decided, hey, why not take you guys with us? We've heard, I haven't watched, I mean, I've watched kind of different videos of people going on like hunting for stuff and such, not so much hiking. But I've heard from people who do hiking videos or have watched them that there'll be a lot of comments of people saying, hey, thanks for making videos like these, because I can't go, like I have some sort of disability, I can't walk and such like that. So it's nice to be able to see these places and get to go there through the camera. So we kind of said, hey, we do this enough and we're young and rambunctious enough to want to do something like this. So this is kind of what gave us the idea to start. And here's the path. I'm thinking straight, man.
Straight.
What? So eventually Ty and I want to start taking it a step, like stepping up our game. We already planned it out. First of all, we want to do night hikes. Dude, I got something in my sock.
Take your time.
We want to do night hikes, which I don't think the GoPros.
That's our biggest concern right now, is how the quality will turn out, because I tested mine in the dark, and I'm pretty sure you said just in my dark room at night or whatever when I first got the camera.
Yeah.
And the quality with no light
was atrocious. Yeah.
Now, we had the idea of just, hey, let's just thug it out and maybe get like headlamps or whatever you call them.
Yeah, which I forgot to bring, by the way.
All good.
And I don't think it's gonna get that dark.
No, not at all. But thinking of doing something like that.
Yeah. Oh, someone might be coming up on a bike. I hear a bike.
Sure.
Just push down a little bit. Maybe we can get to a more open spot before he catches up to us. Yeah, gun it. Go. Double time. Yeah, right here is good. Maybe he comes this way, maybe he doesn't.
Nice little fence right here.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Yeah, so eventually we want to do some paranormal hunting, some ghost hunting, some Bigfoot hunting, dogman, all that stuff. So we want to get some nice rigs for nighttime hikes, whether that's helmets with cameras on them or flashlights on them. Like combat helmets with mounted flashlights and mount the cameras on those, or even night vision cameras if we can. So as we kind of get more financially stable in our careers, we want to start to try and afford better gear to do stuff like that. So like better vehicles to get us out to more secluded locations where these sightings have allegedly occurred, and just do investigations of ourselves.
I know we don't have much of an audience yet, but
yeah,
take anything. But if anyone does know any cool locations, preferably in Canada,
yeah,
just drop it.
If any of you are within Alberta and you've had some sort of weird, sketchy, paranormal incidences with creatures that shouldn't exist, you know, send us an email or leave a comment, and we'll maybe reach out and see if we can get more info on that. It's kind of a big step and is a big goal to have, but it's kind of something that we just want to see what we can do. See if we can hit that. Because, I don't know, Ty and I are kind of becoming more supernaturally and spiritually awakened, and we've heard stories of this stuff existing. So we want to see if we can bring disclosure.
100%.
Within the Canadian region, at least. I know a lot of people are doing stuff like this in America. I know a couple channels. I follow some channels, but maybe I'm just not looking. Maybe no one's put me onto the proper channels and what am I saying? Channels in Canada. If you know of any, send them my way. But if not, we're gonna try and be that type of channel. And we do different things on the side. This is one of our many hobbies. You know, I don't want to say too much before it doesn't work out. Not that I don't think it will. I think it will actually work out. But yeah, we do a lot of music and such, so I know Ty is already thinking of stuff to put on his channel, so definitely check that out. Keep an eye open for stuff like that.
I'll make sure to drop it
Yeah.
Once it comes more put together, right now they're just all ideas.
Yeah. Like, he has no problem creating a song. And you know how you sent me that riff last night?
Yeah.
And then I sent you that riff?
Pretty much.
And you're like, damn, dude, that's a sick, like,
better.
I know. The only thing that gave me, like, I'm like, all right, this guy sat down and took the time. Like, let's just see what I can do. Like, trying to draw inspiration from you just so eloquently being able to do that. And I just pulled that out of thin air.
Well, especially our one friend, no one knows of him, I'll say his name, Liam.
Yeah.
He likes a lot of different genres of music.
Yep.
Which can make it fun when jamming with him.
Yeah.
Just because it doesn't hold you to one specific, let's just call it genre.
Yeah.
He branches out.
Yeah.
So, yesterday I was riding a rift, and halfway into the rift, with the distortion that I was using on the app, or the amp, it gave it a nice echoing kind of, I don't even know what to call it. So I tried to get Tyler to do something with that, and he ended up making it a little bit better.
So when you say echoing, like, I don't really know what you're talking about. Are you talking about when you hover your finger over and you get that? Yeah.
It's not really echoing.
No,
it's a bad word.
no, there's a name for it, like a real name. It's not really a pinch harmonic, but it's when you have your finger over like the 5th, 3rd, or 7th fret, or even maybe 9th and 12th. One of those is wrong, and you don't like press down on it, you just hover your finger over and you hit the note, and it makes that kind of ringed out sound, almost like at a higher pitch than the note would be if you played it.
A great example for that is if you ever have listened to the band Smashing Pumpkins. They have this song called Zero.
Yeah.
You can hear it in that riff. And if you're confused about me and Tyler, what the hell we're trying to talk about, just go listen to Zero by Smashing Pumpkins. Not sponsored by them.
No. I don't affiliate with the Smashing Pumpkins at all. That's only him.
No, that was more of an early high school dog. I was like Liam, and I like so many different genres.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, the stuff, like, that he'll pull up so much stuff. Like, some of the stuff he was telling me to pull up last time we were hanging out with him.
Did he show you Premise?
I know of them, yeah. But I was kind of like, man, I don't really listen to this music in my own time. But it's crazy that he's like...
Just play it.
Yeah, he can just play it. We're like, hey man, try playing this. And instantly he can play it. He can just listen it out. It's like how everyone's like, oh, what is it, the Do or whoever on YouTube? Oh, he can play anything, he's just got to hear it. Liam's like that.
Yeah, for sure he is.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know where we are. I have a general idea because of the direction we're heading.
This place is very windy. It's easy to lose track of where you are.
Yeah.
That's all Tyler though. Tyler's pretty good at navigating this back. I just follow him.
Yeah, I'm not like a navigator like map and compass, but I can be like, oh yeah, we went this way, we went that way, we took this turn. You know, we came down there, remember seeing that? And you're like, no.
No, to me it all looks the same.
Yeah, and I'm worried that to our audience it will too, to the point where...
Just we're doing circles.
Yeah, or they're like not entertained anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of why we try. We have quirky personalities and we're quite out there sometimes, and that just might help us in this scenario. That's a dead tree. One thing I'd love to do, just as a challenge, and Ty and I have talked about this, is hiking one of these in a rainstorm.
Well, funny enough, sorry to cut you off.
No, you didn't cut me off.